So Tiernan, we're speaking to you after a 3-2 win against H&W Welders. That was quite the test.
Yeah, it was. Still trying to come down from it. It was a game that we spoke about in pre-match, and the order of the day was 3 points. Very few times will I ask the boys to get them by hook or by crook. Today was one of those days, and they done what was asked.
The Welders came out strongly, as you would expect, and they came out strongly in both halves of the game, and got a bit more joy in the second half. Took a lot of character to kind of quell the storm that the Welders brought.
There was a lot of very, very positive and pleasing things in today's performance. It's not the easiest place to come. Norman has these boys firing on all cylinders. They're a really, really difficult team to play against. It's a really, really difficult surface to play on. So everything that we were needing from our team was things that we're not normally do on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. We really had to roll our sleeves up. We had to earn anything that we got today. But it just shows the type of character in that team. We actually went 2-1 down, and we were magnificent to come back and get all 3 points.
As tough as the game was, there were great performances probably the whole way through the team, probably from Paddy McNally, Liam Hassan and David McDade.
Yeah, well, I think 1-11 or 1-15 were absolutely and utterly magnificent today. As I say, we asked them to do things that we don't normally ask them to do. They really rolled their sleeves up. They stuck in there. They had to win battles. They had to win aerial battles. They had to protect themselves. They were absolutely superb from start to finish.
Today kind of feels like a little bit like a defining day. I know you weren't following the scores during the match, but Dundale were 2-1 up when we were 2-1 down, and then it sort of switched around. We were 3-2 up, and it was 2 each in Dundale, and we finished up 6 points clear.
It was 3 points today, that's all it was, and it's over now, and we go on to the next one. As enjoyable as days like this are, being 2-1 down and winning 3-2, you only get 3 points for it. And I know I'm not what everybody wants to hear from me right now, but it's literally another 3 points. Game over, Knockbreda next week, and we go again.
Liam Hassan got his first senior goal for Larne today, and what an effort it was. Capped a very good performance from him in the middle of the park.
He actually was the difference in us going on to win that game 3-2, because there was just a little period we went 2-1 down. It got really, really sloppy, and we needed something. It's normally at times you look for your senior players to go in there and give you something, and the child at 17 years old hit a strike that was, if you'd have seen it in the Premier League, you wouldn't have batted twice at it. But he was absolutely and utterly superb from start to finish. That's a difficult place to come as a 17-year-old and roll your sleeves up and get stuck in like that, and he was absolutely superb.
Ben Tilney again getting the late winner, and he seems to be getting a goal a game at the moment.
I hope they keep coming also. Ben's doing tremendously well. He came in from a professional club. He had to get adjusted to the environment. It's not the same here, football here, as it is in England. It's a little bit more hustle and bustle. Nobody doubts the lad's talent and his ability. He just had to change other parts of his game, and now you're starting to reap the rewards of how he's changing that.
Next week we're back at Inver Park against Knockbreda. They're one of the teams that were able to take points off us so far this season, so promise to be another difficult encounter.
Yeah, they're all difficult encounters. I think it's important. I praise the boys and tell that we had what we called the perfect month. Now that month's over, and we go to Knockbreda next week. We've given them a couple of days off to rest and recuperate, and we're back in then, and we go again. And we're fully expecting a really difficult game next Saturday.
And just finally today, does that send a message to the rest of the league that if teams try to put it up to us, we'll be able to match that and overcome it? Well,
I think it sends a really good message to us that we know we can go in, that we can come to places like this and have another side to our game. We try not to worry about other teams and what they think or what they do, but to worry about ourselves, and that was the big thing for me today, that we showed that there's two sides to our game, and I was extremely proud of them for that.
Brilliant, Tiernan, thanks very much.
Thank you.